Hello, today is Monday, April 22nd. My name is Brianna, and also with me are
Lily,
Colin,
Gavin,
Zamaria,
and Emmett.
we are your news team for the nightly news. First, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Here are the announcements. There are 3 after-school clubs meeting this week. Chess and Robotics meet after school on Monday. Girls on the Run meets after school on Tuesday and Thursday. We hope you have a great time. Finally, there is no school on Friday. It is a Teacher Professional Development Day. See you back at school on Monday, May 3rd. That's all for the announcements. Now it's time for the lunch menu. Thank you. Here's the lunch menu this week. On Monday, it's chicken dumplings, fried rice, steamed green beans, and a fortune cookie. For Tuesday, it will be French bread pizza, steamed peas, and marinara sauce. On Wednesday, we will have beef tacos, Doritos, cinnamon churro, and refried beans. Finally, for Thursday, look for chicken empanada or bean and cheese pupusa with steamed corn. Remember, there's no school on Friday. I am looking forward to Tuesday's lunch because I like pizza.
I'm looking for Tuesday's lunch.
I'm looking forward to my home lunch.
I'm looking forward to Monday's lunch because I've never had school dumplings before.
I'm looking forward to Monday's lunch.
I'm looking forward to Monday's lunch.
Now it's time for the weather.
A typical spring week is ahead for us. The highs will be in the upper 50s and low 60s. Look for a mix of sun and clouds. There is a chance for rain later in the week.
Thank you, Lily. It's time to check in on our top stories. Let's take a look.
It's Think CS time in Bloomington Public Schools. We want you to know that computer science is for you. Yes, you. The theme this year is Game On. Do you like to play games? Make games? Computer scientists do these things too. Teachers, select any lesson from the K2 or 3 to 5 lesson page, complete it with your class, and earn this year's limited edition Glitch Game On sticker. Limit 1 per student. Teachers, you can also find bonus material on the lesson page, go behind the scenes and see what real computer scientists do. Now let's go get our game on.
Okay, it's the ultimate collab today. We have structured play kindergarten and second grade Mrs. Abrahamson's class playing snakes and ladders together. So the second graders and kindergartners both know how to play this game. As we've been working on it in computer science. And in a weird twist of fate today, the kindergartners and second graders are both in the media center at the same time. So the second graders are playing their version of the game that they created with the kindergartners. How are you guys doing? Good? So it's the ultimate collaboration today, kindergarten and second grade. Does it sound crazy? Absolutely. Is everybody totally engaged and having fun right now and learning about computer science? Absolutely. What have you guys been doing in computer science class?
We've been coding and making mazes from scratch.
And did you make a really cool one? You want to show us what you've been working on? So you made this literally from scratch? Like you learned how to do this? Was it easy or hard?
Easy. My friend helped me on the first maze, but the second maze I did by myself.
How do you feel when you do stuff like this?
I feel lucky, and I feel like I accomplished something, and I felt like I'm on top of the world.
What do you want to tell kids who maybe want to start learning how to do stuff like this?
Believe in yourself, and you can do it. And if you need help, just ask a teacher or whoever is next to you.
This week on Signs of Spring, we're talking about the dandelion. You know it's spring when you see dandelions popping up everywhere with their bright yellow flowers. After the flowers come those fluffy seed heads that float around on those long stems. Have you ever made a wish on a dandelion? Dandelions seem to appear out of nowhere on lawns in the spring. Most of us are familiar with the common dandelion, which is actually not native to the United States. It came from Eurasia. Some people like the looks of dandelions, but others don't and try to get rid of them. But consider this. Dandelions are actually a food source for early pollinators who are just emerging from the winter. We have a lot of pollinators in Minnesota. Over 450 native bee species, butterflies, moths, beetles, and native flies. All of these critters need food, and it's not always easily available in the early spring. Dandelions have both nectar and pollen has protein. While dandelion protein isn't as high when compared to other native plants, the fact that dandelions bloom so early and are everywhere in early spring makes them a quick and easy meal, kind of like a fast food drive-thru. So, dandelions do pollinators good, but native early blooming plants are even better. So, side note here, if you want to add other food options to your yard to help spring pollinators, plant early blooming native species such as native willows, chokecherry, serviceberry, and wild plum. Okay, back to the first dandelions of this year. Look at this data from the DNR's phenology site in Maplewood, Minnesota. The average date dandelions first show up is April 28th. Have you seen any dandelions this year? When do you think the first dandelion will appear in your yard? Keep exploring those signs of spring, and we'll see you next time.
Finally, today is our time for a laugh and think segment. So let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Zamaria,
And I'm Lily.
and we're doing the joke of the week. So this is my joke. What's the potion that witches use to get the bumps off their noses?
I don't know.
Well, whatever it is, it's not working.
My joke is, why was it so cold in the football stadium?
Why?
Because there were so many fans.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Zamaria, and with me is
Mrs. Anderson.
and we're doing the trivia question for how many clocks are in the building. So, Miss Anderson, how many clocks are in the building?
There are about 70 clocks at Normandale Hills.
That's it for the nightly news.
Hi, I'm Gavin from the Nightly News, and also with me today is
Mr. Kari.
And the trivia question for this week is, when did Mr. Kari get his lunchbox, and who gave it to him?
And I'll give you a hint. It was somebody here at Normandale Hills.
That's all for this edition of the Nightly News. We hope you have a great week, and remember,
Be a knight and do things right. Bye!